there. Oh my. Welcome to Knead No Gluten. Today we are going to be making, as you guessed it, based on these ingredients, Chex Mix. Now I am a huge fan of Chex Mix. Now, well, I was prior to being diagnosed with celiac disease. Now that I can't really have your traditional Chex Mix, I have to make my own from scratch. Thankfully, Chex makes a variety of gluten-free Chex, so that this is actually quite an easy process. So we're going to start out with just a big bowl that you want to be able to fit your cereal in. This may not be a big enough bowl for me, but we're going to give it a try. You need some worcester sauce, so some standard worcester sauce. Then you're going to need some Earth Balance vegan butter to make this dairy-free, some multigrain Cherrios, Rice Chex, Corn Chex, peanuts. I use Planters cocktail peanuts, and you're actually going to need one more ingredient: pretzels. You will need Snyder's gluten-free pretzels. These are one of my favorite ones. You can also find many other brands like Glutino and different flavors. I'm just using salt today, but these are gluten-free. And I also grabbed some garlic powder because this recipe does call for some garlic powder and salt. So first we're going to start off with the base cereal. It calls for, the standard Chex cereal recipe calls for 9 cups of cereal. So I have a cup measure, and for each of these cereals I'm going to do 3 cups. Now, typically, when you do your cereals, we're going to move on to the next ingredients. You want to get a cup of pretzels. Now, I a lot of times just use the whole bag because, you know, pretzels are yummy, but let's assume we're just going to use a cup for recipe sake. So pour about a cup of pretzels, overflow a little bit. If you don't feel like it's enough, just pour a few more in there. That's typically what I do. That looks closer to right. Throw in a few extras. Close those up, seal those back. Remove the seal. Next, we want to make our sauce. Now, keep in mind that before this whole process started, you should have preheated your oven to 250 degrees Fahrenheit. Unfortunately, because it's really loud when my oven's preheating and my oven's loud, I didn't want to do it while I was making the recipe. So let's move on to the sauce. You need 6 tablespoons of butter is what this recipe calls for. I tend to use just 1 stick, which is 8 tablespoons, just because the sauce of the butter is actually really, really good, and extra butter doesn't hurt the Chex Mix. And because we used a little bit extra pretzels, peanuts, it'll soak in the extra earth balance. So you want to put your earth balance in a microwave-safe bowl and microwave, or you can heat on the stove as well, but I'm doing it this way. And microwave until melted. After your butter is melted, about 30 seconds, you're going to add in 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce. Now, I use a gluten-free and vegan Worcestershire sauce. But of course, I believe Heinz makes a Worcestershire sauce that is just gluten-free. So you want to open up your Worcestershire sauce. Yeah, this wasn't opened. And you want to pour in 2 tablespoons. So 1, 2. nice flavor. It's got good spices. Now you want to put in about 3/4 of a quarter teaspoon of garlic powder. I usually just eyeball this into the liquid and just sprinkle in some garlic powder. It's not super critical. And then you want to put in about a teaspoon of salt. Again, something I really just eyeball. I'll admit that it's not very good if it isn't salty, because the whole idea of why most of us like Chex Mix is because it was salty and good. Then you want to get a tool to stir your sauce and mix it up with your cereal, your Chex cereal. And so just kind of, just kind of mix up your butter and your spices and salt until it all's a little bit combined in the bowl. Then you want to pour this over your mixture. Pour this over your cereal. Yes. And do the best you can to mix it up. It's not going to go perfectly. I put mine over my large cookie sheet that I'm baking on, so that when it spills over, it just goes onto the cookie sheet. So you just kind of mix it up. Okay, so you pretty much mix it up, and then until you have this big mess. Then you'll take it from the mess and actually put it onto the cookie sheet, which I can just dump like this. Ooh! And it's got the Cherrios, the peanuts, the pretzels, the Chex, and ooh, I'm using a really large cookie sheet, so you may need quite a large cookie sheet for this. Get it all out of there. It's done, cleaned up. Spilling butter on myself. Then you just spread out your mixture until you have your cookie sheet filled. Yummy. And now you want to bake it low and slow until basically all the cereal is dried out. So keep your spoon handy near the oven. Here's what the product will look like before it goes into the oven. Now we're going to heat the oven up to 250 degrees. I'm just going to throw it in there, but it needs to be in there for an hour, and then stir it every 15 minutes. We're going to we'll kind of do a time lapse, take a look at this in a little bit, do some mixing, and hopefully this turns out delicious. Let's get started. Open up the oven. I have something else in here. This is not going to work. So remove whatever other pan you had in your oven from the last time you cooked. Put it over here. And put this one in. Yay. It barely fits in my oven. Oh! I dropped a Chex piece. I got it though. Okay, we're good. Now let's just wait for that to cook, and we'll check it out here in about 30 minutes. Bye! So here I am stirring the Chex Mix at the 30-minute mark. This sheet was huge. It filled up my entire oven. I think this was a half cookie sheet. So if you're a smaller baking sheet, may work out better. This stuff was so crunchy and so delicious. I was so excited for it to be done. So let's keep cooking the additional hour. And we are back. I'm sorry for the slight noise in the background, but my dishwasher is going. So actually, I'll just stop that for a minute. We're gonna pull out our Chex Mix, which it's done. It's been in the oven about an hour. I mixed it a few times, as you guys saw. Oh, that looks delicious. get to see this huge thing of Chex. Look at that beautiful Chex. Oh, yum. Now we're gonna give it a try to see how it tastes. Oh, it's so delicious. Let's see. Mmm, so warm. I love all the little Cheerio bits. Mmm, this stuff is really addicting. Mmm, you guys gotta give this stuff a try. Believe me, the recipe is worth it. Oh man, so good. Make sure to check out the recipe below in the description or on my blog, kneadnogluten.org.